Hey families, so I wanted to go over a strategy that the students learned today in class called the Make 10 strategy. In a different video, you saw me talking about quick 10s and quick 1s and how we can use those to help us solve some math facts, even if they might get a little bigger, adding 10s to 10s and 1s to 1s. So this one is a bit different. So if we look at this, we're going to use those quick 10s and quick 1s to help us with this. So we have 8 plus 4. So the first thing you're going to determine is which number is closest to 10. So we know that 8 is closest to 10. So this is the one that we're going to start with. So we draw our quick 1s and quick 10s. This one doesn't have any 10s, so we just do our 1s. So I'm going to draw my 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here's where we think about our friends of 10. So we have 8. How much more does 8 need to get to 10? So we think about our friends of 10. So according to our song, it's 2 and 8. So I know that I need 2 more to get to 10. So when I add my 4, I'm going to start by filling in to make this 10. So I go 1, 2, there's my 10, 3, 4. So now instead of 8 plus 4, now I have 10 plus 2, because I still have 8 and I still have 4. Now this is a 10 plus fact, so these are generally easier to solve. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Now we can check our work, since it's a small fact, by doing our counting on strategy, where you hold your larger number in your head, 8, and we count until we have 4 fingers up. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we know that we checked our work, that we know that 8 plus 4 does indeed equal 12, which means that our answer here was done correctly. Now, here's another problem. And I'm going to show you another way to do it with just numbers. So we have 7 plus 9 equals blank. So the first thing we're going to look at is which number is closest to 10. And even though it's right here, the 9 is closest, we're going to make sure that's the one that we make. You don't always have to start with the first number. So first things first, I make my 9, my friends of 10. Here it is. All right. Now I think, what is my friend of 10 that goes with my 9 to make 10? So according to our song, it's 1 and 9. So I know that 9 needs a 1. So I can't take 1 from the 9, so I have to take the 1 from the 7. And I'm going to make a little number bond here. Now we've talked about our number bonds in class, where the whole is the total at the top, and then we have the 2 parts that make it. So if I have 1 here, I have to figure out what do I add to it to make 7. So 1 and 6 make 7. Now I move on, and I'm going to make my 10. So I have my 9, and I got to add my 1 to it, just like that. And now I've made my 10. Now instead of a 7 plus 9, now I have a 6 plus 10, which is easier to solve. All I did was move 1 from this side to the other. In addition, you can do that because of the commutative property. So now 6 plus 10 is 16. And we can check this with our counting on strategy. So I start with my number, my number that's close to 10. And so I start with 9. So I put 9 in my fist. I'm going to count up till I have 7 fingers. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I checked. I know that 7 plus 9 equals 16. And it also matches the work we did here. Now you can do this with other facts, because 9 is not always going to be your biggest one, and 8 might not always be your biggest one. So we also have, I'm going to do another example, with 7 plus 6. So 7 is the one who's closest this time, and I'm going to do another one with the drawing, the model this time. So I'm going to draw my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I think, what is the friend of 7 that makes 10? So it's 3 and 7 according to our song. So I know I need 3 more to make that 10. So I start by counting. We're starting right here to make the 10. So I have 1, 2, 3. There's the 10. 4, 5, 6. So now I have 10 plus 3, which equals 13. And I can do the counting on strategy to double check my work as well if needed. So this is the make 10 strategy. And excuse my cats in the background playing with the bags. But I wanted to show you that you can do it with numbers and you can do it with pictures as well. Sometimes it's easier with the numbers, but some of our kids need this picture to kind of help them see what's happening. So I hope this was helpful.